Hello there, my name is Mr. Smartdonkey and welcome to another update video. In this update video I want to talk to you guys about all of the Let's Plays I'm currently doing and I'm going to do in the near future. And yeah, basically there's a lot of things that are going to change or are changing or have changed already, which you guys just don't know about yet. First of all, I got a new or mostly new computer, which is really good. Because it runs most of the new games on max graphics with good FPS and stuff as well, so I can go forward for quite a while without any trouble, and it means I can play some of the games on higher graphics and record them for you guys a little bit nicer, but that also came with some downsides, one of them being I lost some save files, and it wasn't really my own fault necessarily, as in like I tried to back them up, but they just weren't there anymore, and I think it has to do because all of the games that it happened to were well, it's only two really, but the games that it did happen to were torrented games, so like pirated games, so I think that's probably what caused it to happen. Obviously, if you haven't seen my previous update video, I hadn't been recording some of the games for a while because of my eye laser surgery, which everything is fine now. By the way, I'm continuing recording. Have been for a week or so now. But anyway, I'll name the games that are not changed at all by any of the things that happened. Metro 2033 is one of them that I only just recently started, but it's not going to be that long. Also going to do Metro Last Light after that, by the way, just an FYI. Fallout 3 isn't going to be any different, which is actually going to go up tomorrow. I'm pretty sure this video will go up in a few hours, like after I've recorded it. I probably will. So anyway, Fallout will be up Thursday, the 6th of February. All my Total War Let's Plays, so that's my Rome single-player legendary, Baktria single-player legendary, my co-op with Susavile, my co-op with WishMasterPtolemy, and also my Shogun 2, Fall of the Samurai with WishMasterPtolemy. They're all going to be unchanged, nothing happened to those. And then there is the Banner Saga, which I've already completed recording, so that's nothing changed to that either, it's just that I already completed it. And I've also finished recording Pirates of the Caribbean. So that's going to be, I've already started uploading that again, in case you're wondering, or in case you're interested in that. And then I've also finished recording something that I haven't even started recording yet, which is Battlefield 4, which is a pretty short game, and I wanted to test the graphics on my computer, which is why I decided to play that. It's only like 7 or 8 parts, maybe, yeah, no, it's 7 parts actually. So I'm going to probably start uploading that somewhere soon, after I've slow down a little bit and finish some more Let's Plays like the Banner Saga and Pirates of the Caribbean. Right, so then there is things that are going to be continued somewhere in the future if I feel like it, which is nothing that you have seen for a long time anyway, including FreeLoaders, which if you haven't seen it yet, you should really watch the episodes that are up right now. It was a really awesome series, I really enjoyed doing it, but I haven't really been in contact with either John or Lobsterman for a while. I speak to them every once in a while, but I may end up continuing that with a different load of people or something. I'm not entirely sure. Basically, the series revolves around us playing a free-to-play game for a few hours and then just editing it down and having completely hilarious commentary throughout the entire thing, which was awesome. Then there's also War of the Roses and War of the Vikings, which I'm pretty sure I'll be starting War of the Vikings up again somewhere in the near future. I'm actually planning on doing some co-op videos with some other YouTubers as well. For that game. War of the Roses I may come back to at some point. It's still a good game, I enjoyed it, but nothing serious. I could even mention League of Legends, but I really doubt I'm ever going to go back to that game. But I do have a series on it right now. Then there is the games that are going to be cancelled, which actually is only one game, because, well, there's going to be 5, but 4 of them will get restarted, and I'll explain that in a minute. One of them that's going to get cancelled is, actually that one's also going to get possibly restarted, but in a different fashion, which is XCOM Enemy Unknown. I lost the save files for that, and I was too far into that to restart it. I'm not going to bother restarting it. However, there's XCOM Enemy Within that people asked me to do, so there's a good chance that that will happen somewhere in the future. I wouldn't say in the near future, but that's probably going to happen sometime. So I'll just restart XCOM Enemy Unknown as XCOM Enemy Within. and then ask you guys for your characters and stuff again if you want to be in the game. Then there is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, which I lost the save game to. I was only like 6 hours into the game, so I'm not really bothered by it myself. Hopefully you guys won't be too bothered by it either. I was thinking I could just play the 6.5 hours on my own and then continue from there on out with recording again, but I'm not a huge fan of that. I prefer just having a full Let's Play be from start to finish and not like randomly recorded all over the place. So I think I'm going to restart that because I still want to play it myself, so even if you don't want to watch it, that's completely fine. Then there is Batman Arkham Origins. That is the second game that I lost the save file to as well. Only was 3 hours into that, and I hadn't played it for a long time. It was extremely unpopular for some reason. I did it right at the beginning, right at the release, so I guess a lot of people just, like, the people that did watched it on someone else's channel, which is very likely because it's a popular game, so a lot of the big YouTubers did it as well. Not too bothered about that either way. I want to play it at some point, so that is going to get restarted as well, and I don't care if it barely gets any views. Then there is Legends of Eisenwald, which I didn't lose the save file to, but it got corrupted, so I'm going to restart that as well at some point. I'm actually planning on doing that somewhat soon because it's a pretty cool game. And actually had really good views on my first 3 videos because obviously there's not a whole lot of people that actually decided to Let's Play a game because it's quite unknown still. But yeah, that's a shame. The save file got corrupted. Not much I could do about it. It's just because it's still in early access. It's in alpha mode or whatever. So it's there's a lot of patches that make your saves incompatible. So I may wait out most of the patches that can do that, and then afterwards restart it. Then there is the last one, which is Race Driver Grid 2, which I'm pretty sure most of you probably don't even know I was doing that. Only played a few hours of that as well. Extremely unpopular. Like, I don't know how many views it was anymore, but it was fucking terrible. Like 20, 30 views or something. When Grid 1 was actually remotely decently watched, like not amazing or anything, but anyway, I do want to restart that as well at some point. That's why I put it on that list. Because I loved Grid. I didn't like Grid 2 as much, but it was still interesting, so I do want to do that. And it's a nice game to just like drive around and talk a bit about whatever I feel like talking about. Right, that is all my current Let's Plays talked about, and yeah, a few possible new ones I guess I will list as well. One thing that's going to start, I think this weekend, is going to be Skyrim interactively. Because I feel like with the Elder Scrolls Online coming out soon, it might be a little bit more popular. Plus, I don't really care anyway. As long as it gets viewed by enough people to make suggestions, it should be good. I think a lot more people know the way Skyrim works than they know. A lot more people know Skyrim than they know Fallout 3. Or whatever, I hope you know what I mean. More people know Skyrim than people know Fallout 3, so I can expect more suggestions, I guess. It's just a more popular game, is what I'm trying to say. The only downside, of course, being that it's been Let's Played to death, and people might not want to watch it either way. I'm going to try and put a few mods here and there in the game, mostly graphical, I think. I'm not entirely sure yet. It's such a fucking hassle to put in mods, but I know people asked it for Fallout as well, and especially with a game that's been done to death, it'll be worth putting in some mods, I reckon. Then there is Shogun 2, which I think I want to start soon as well. I actually started recording it a little bit, but I was just fiddling around with recording settings yet, and something got screwed up, and decided not to continue on it right away. But I want to do a legendary campaign. I know I can do it. It's extremely fucking tough, but I've done it before, and I want to do it again, and this time I want to record it. Then there is Shogun 2 co-op. I don't actually have a co-op partner or anything yet. I want to do like another normal Shogun 2 co-op with someone. I'm trying to find some more YouTubers to do stuff with, because I don't really want to always do stuff with Ptolemy, although I love doing stuff with him. I don't want to do every single thing with him. Plus he's getting tired of Shogun 2 anyway, so yeah, so that's another thing that's probably coming somewhere in the future. XCOM Enemy Within, which I already mentioned. Mountain Blade, this one I put on there, although I'm thinking it won't be soon. I saw a really awesome Lord of the Rings mod, which I really want to do, but I don't know. It's a very big time sink, that game, so I need to make sure that I will continue that. And then the last one, which I'm not sure if I'm going to do a Let's Play of it or just regular videos or whatever, but the Elder Scrolls Online, I pre-ordered the Imperial Edition, which is like the collector's edition, I guess. Which I could speak some words about. I don't know if you guys followed the news, but it's pretty ridiculous. They basically gave an extra race, the Imperial race, with the Imperial edition, which is fucking terrible. You can't have a game that you have to buy full price plus a monthly subscription and then give people that pay more an extra race. Like, you can give them items, sure, like an extra fucking pet and a horse, sure, whatever. I don't give a shit. That's fine. But an extra race, that's a no-go. I bought it anyway because I want to, like, I don't want to feel like I'm left out and I don't have whatever other people do have. So that's why I did buy it. But I mean, that's why they're doing it, because I'm one of the reasons. I'm one of the people that contribute to it anyway. I still buy it regardless of being pissed about it. So I am at fault there as well, but I don't know, it's just a silly thing to do regardless. I could talk an entire video about that, but I won't continue that any longer because most of you might not even be interested in that. But yeah, possibly a leveling let's play or something of that game. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to play in the beta again this weekend as well, by the way, but I can't record it because there's an NDA on it. But yeah, maybe just doing regular video or some random videos on it or something, or maybe just doing a let's play. I'm not entirely sure. I really like the WoW Let's Plays, but it's one of those things I have to commit myself to, and I want to know that I'm going to really play the Elder Scrolls Online for a long time before I do start recording it. So we'll see what happens there. I'm not entirely sure yet, but you can expect to see something that has to do with the Elder Scrolls Online. We'll put it that way. Right, I think that just about covers everything. Yeah, there's a lot more possible Let's Plays. I will mention just a quick few. Watch Dogs, I am definitely going to do. South Park: The Stick of Truth. I want to maybe do Thief. I'm not entirely sure on that yet. A lot of games that are going to be released in the near future I want to Let's Play. But I didn't put them on the list because they're not released yet. So I can't, like, I'm not entirely sure yet, you know. I can't make a proper announcement that I'm going to do something and it turns out I'm not actually enjoying the game, even though the Elder Scrolls Online is the same thing, but whatever, I put it on there anyway. But it's going to be a lot of games. If Grand Theft Auto 5 comes to PC, I'm 100% sure I'm going to Let's Play that, unless for some unknown reason I wouldn't be able to run it, but I highly doubt that. So yeah, a lot of games that are coming out, which I will be Let's Playing in the next coming months. And yeah, for now, I'm going to focus. That's one of the things I want to talk about as well. I'm going to focus on finishing some of the Let's Plays that I have started. I will be starting Skyrim, like I said, soon, but I have to before the Elder Scrolls Online comes out. But I want to finish some of the Let's Plays that I've started, because I've got this habit of starting something and not finishing it, and then eventually having like 10 Let's Plays going at once where I've only got where I'm only actively uploading 2 or 3 of them or something. I want to get out of that. I want to finish more and then only having 2, 3, maybe 4 Let's Plays going at once. So yeah, that's that. Also, the Let's Plays that I will be restarting, I'm going to delete the videos of those. So if for some reason you want to like rewatch something, which I don't know why you would if I'm going to restart that Let's Play anyway. You can watch them now. I think I'll delete them in a few days or something, maybe this weekend. I want to get rid of the Assassin's Creed 4, Batman Arkham Origins, Legends of Eisenwald, Race Driver Grid 2, and the XCOM Enemy Unknown videos. I don't like having unfinished Let's Plays on my channel. People always say, oh, just fucking private them, but like, what's the point? They're just going to sit there for no reason. I'd rather just get them off my channel and be done with it. So that is that. So yeah, if you want to watch those, make sure to do it soon. I probably will start Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag soon-ish, but I'm going to finish Metro 2033 first, recording it. Start Skyrim probably this weekend, like I said, and I'll get back to my Rome 2 Let's Plays as well soon enough. Most likely Baktria this week. Rome, I don't know, whenever I feel like it. So yeah, that's that. Keep this video under 15 minutes, that'd be good. So, I hope you guys are now sort of up to date with everything. Quickly, my eyes, in case you were wondering, it was only, like, the laser surgery was really just for myself. Like, it was nothing wrong with my eyes, except that I needed lenses or glasses, but I had lenses, and I didn't like it anymore, and it will save me a fortune in the future, so I just had them corrected, so now I basically have, like, 0.0, and I can see really well without the need for glasses or lenses, and that's all it was. And I needed a week's rest off the PC before, otherwise the healing process wouldn't quite go as well. So yeah, that's that really. It wasn't anything special. yeah, so thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.